Would we...
Oh, no.
Okay. Would we call this meet cute?
Only if it were by accident and not arranged via that dating site, Romance Forever. May I be forgiven for signing up for that. Maybe we're date cute for our first in-person date.
Would you like to dance?
So, no, I'm sitting here drinking coffee. Wow, that was some segue. Not.
Well, I guess I'm used to getting right to the point. Part of the job description. But the dancing, the symbolism, the movement together, the holding together, I think it's kind of romantic. And isn't that the next thing? In a romance like ours, a rom-com, as it were?
A romance like ours? Only if this really were romantic or in any way comedic.
Oh, so you don't agree that this is a romance?
Only if there's any love involved, or if you see anything funny about us sitting here unable to have a normal conversation.
But this is the whole scene. It's not about you and me, it's about the show. The whole rom-com thing. It starts with the exact same scene with the extremely cute but mismatched couple, the awkward stops and starts in conversation. And they fall in love. I mean, of course they do. I mean, this is why people watch movies. This is why they go to the theater. And this has to be good. And this has to be dramatic. And this has to be cool. And this has to have a musical number like a fantasy-type dance sequence for it to be absolutely perfect.
That's very meta. And that's a very long speech for a tech guy like yourself.
Please don't underestimate me.
Okay. So, do you dance, really?
Obviously, Amente. That's how I got the part.
Well, show me.
Stand up.
So what's next? The foxtrot? How does this supposed romance develop?
Sure. Some more ballroom dance, swing, I guess. Foxtrot.
Oh.
A little tango.
Let's do it.
So what do you think so far? Are you feeling it yet?
Feeling what? No. Nothing. Not planning to. Just dancing. But I admit, you do have some good moves.
Thank you. So, is this enough for you to know that I love you?
You love me? After 2 minutes. And I suppose I'm supposed to, what, fall in love with you? First, no. This dance, this temporary entanglement is no indication of love, is it? I mean, if we're really following the formula, you'd have to start stalking me, say, standing outside my window with a gigantic boombox playing Peter Gabriel, which I never even liked back then. I mean, ever. Ever. How could I?
That's beside the point. The point is that I liked it. And because I assumed that I liked it and played it loudly enough and long enough outside your window, that you would know that I love you. Look, I'm just following the script. I woo you, and you ignore me. I woo you some more, and you get seriously ticked off. And because the third time's the charm, at least in the movies, I woo you again. In a kind of stalkerish way?
Yeah.
But you fall for me. Oh. Yeah, you're right. I'm stalking you. No. I'm not gonna do that.
Well, then what are you gonna do? Because, yeah, thanks for not doing that. But what if not some creepy, cringy, large-scale stalking gesture?
Well, if you're okay with my not doing that part and you particularly don't like the female part in that scenario, can we at least just do the dancing? The holding of each other in a romantic way? Because as we both indicated on those online forms we filled out, we enjoy dancing.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's exactly right. But just so we both understand that we personally are not getting romantic with each other, that the dance is just a symbol, and our roles are just roles. Because that old trope that love conquers all, nope, I'm not buying that.
I get it. Totally. But do you think there's any hope for us? I mean, we both did fill out that Romance Forever website, and I know I'm looking for true love, and what is that really, right? But there you go. We keep working on it, don't we? Thinking about it. All of us. All the time.
Really? Are you thinking about true love all the time? Because I'm not thinking about true love all the time. For your information, women in general are not, and I in particular am not thinking about true love all the time.
Well, you certainly are dressed like somebody who's thinking about it all the time.
These clothes, these make you think that I'm going to what? Fall in your arms at the drop of a what? A pencil stub in your pocket protector? Oh, God, please tell me you're kidding. Oh, this is precious. Maybe you think that your clothes make me feel romantic thoughts. That I'm attracted to some tech guy who, well, maybe you don't have a pencil stub in your pocket protector, or not even a pocket protector, but pretty damn close.
Wait, so you think I am trying to look attractive for you? Please tell me you're kidding. I mean, I'm wearing these clothes because I have to go straight from this little coffee meet cute to work, where this is what all of us techies wear. So, what is it with you with all these preposterous, fake, romantic era clothes, the velvet and the reds and the purples and all the fanciful costume? I mean, you certainly are dressed like someone who's thinking about love. True love.
I, too, am wearing these clothes because I have to go to work, too. I have work this morning, a class, in which I will have to leave for very soon, in which I'm teaching the English romantic poets. And not because I want someone to fall in love with me, but because I want my students to get in the mood of these poets and to not coincidentally, feel the artifice of that poetry and that time and those poets and see the whole picture of that world and that part of that very particular time. And the whole idea that we're in a rom-com, that's such a part of our culture now, isn't it? But not for me.
You particularly didn't try to look attractive for this meeting with me?
No, I don't even know you. And you didn't particularly try to look attractive for this meeting with me.
No, me either. I dress this way to try to look nice, I guess. For work. Same as you.
Well then.
Well then. So, would you like to dance before we have to leave?
Yes, that would be lovely. But that's all, just dance a little more.
I really have to go in a couple minutes, but can we maybe meet cute or date cute again sometime? Or Alisha's dance cute or dance, maybe?
Yes, we can. Let's do that.
What the hell, Jerry? This is the advanced class.
I don't think so.
Are you sure?
You're in room 7, basic ballet.
Shoot.
You look exhausted.
This will be my 3rd class this morning.
Oh, yeah, I wondered when I saw your side of the bed was empty. It was still dark.
It was only 4 in the morning. Beginning, huh?
Yep. Guess you got confused?
Well, I don't mind slumming it. A good dancer always revisits the basics. Any sign of the teacher yet?
Oh, I think she went to get coffee.
So why are you here?
Because of you, Alexandra Bow. You're my reason.
For living?
I'm smitten. As you well know, quantum physics are nothing compared to your smile or the way your legs bend.
You don't have to try so hard. You've got me.
Not exactly. I mean, we haven't really talked about us.
Yeah, we did that a year ago when we first met. Blah, blah, blah. You asked to carry my books to school like it was 1958 or something.
I was trying to be romantic.
You don't have to stalk me. We have a date tonight. I can't wait to see what you've cooked up. Is it petals on the bed again?
It was going to involve a moonlight and a boat.
I never know what you're going to do, but it's always a blast.
I have to cancel that. I'm sorry. Yeah, I have a surprise pop quiz in Mechanics and Waves 141.
You can't get out of it?
In college, you don't get out of quizzes.
I managed it when I was in high school.
Well, there, you were protege headed for Carnegie Hall.
That place is mainly for singers, but I know what you mean.
We can't get out of it while we're in college.
Don't you think I know it? Why do you think I get up so early in the morning to take these classes? And why you hardly ever see me till late at night? I'm trying to keep it together for after graduation. I still want to go for the dream. Look, you don't have to do this. You know I'm going to put out, right?
I don't think people say that anymore.
Yeah. I've been watching old 80s movies when I can't sleep. Some of them are good.
They're so misogynistic.
Your grandma loaned them to me. Her favorite is St. Elmo's Fire.
I can only guess what kind of message she's trying to send you.
That she was once cool.
You know what's funny? We still say that word, but we don't say bummer or mellow out. We still say cool.
Yeah, I never really thought about that before. It's the one generational word that bridges the gap. Cool.
Cool.
Still, what's the deal, Jerry? You're no dancer.
Your language is movement and mine is symbols. So for me, this is like dropping in on a language class.
There's no reason for you to learn any of this. It's not like anybody's going to give you any extra credit.
The thing is, Alexandra, I love you.
Not this again.
Got your foot.
Hey, let go.
When do I get a pair of these satin slippers?
Guys don't.
Not fair. I want some.
Talk about misogyny. These things hurt like hell, and you'll never see a guy dance to wear toe shoes.
So you're going to pursue dance after we get out of college?
Right now, I'm trying to get through Tolstoy. I hate it.
I love it. Without that dumb English class, we never would have met. I didn't think I'd like the classics. It opened my eyes to more than physics.
You really loved me, huh?
I want to understand you.
How can you understand me? Nobody ever really understands anybody.
I want to learn about the thing you adore.
All right. You asked for it. Head up. Shoulders back. First position.
I don't know what that is.
Heels together. Arms out towards me. Curve them. Now close your eyes. Good. Now, what do you love about me?
Your ugly, twisted feet.
Ouch.
They show dedication to something that's more than yourself.
Oh. I don't think anybody's ever said anything that nice to me before.
Marry me?
Come here, you.
Hey, what are you doing?
Whatever I want.
Oh, stop that.
Down here.
I'm True, your teacher. Last name, ADORÉ, but don't call me Madame ADORÉ, it's just True. And there's no E on the end of my name. So when you say my name, picture it that way. T-R-U, got it?
Got it.
Got it.
First position, plie.
Huh?
Watch me, Jerry.
God, just us, huh? God, I have been to the bathroom 8 times since this morning, kept having to turn around and let myself right back in my apartment. Last time the key got stuck in my door. I almost wet myself.
You must drink a lot of coffee.
I try to get in my 15 cups a day.
That doesn't sound healthy.
You're right. I guess I could go back to cigarettes. Second position. God, it's Siberia in here. There's a freeze warning today, you know, frozen rain on the bridges. On the other hand, you guys looked hot when I came in this morning. What did I miss? You two hooking up or something?
We might want to get married.
You mean it?
Cool.
Aren't you going to try and talk us out of it?
You two over 18?
We're 20.
So it's legal.
You a lawyer or something?
God, Jerry, don't you recognize her? She's True ADORÉ, a famous dancer.
Not anymore. These days, I'm a marriage counselor. I just take on students in this morning class to keep in shape before I go to work. Releve and rest.
Maybe we can hire you.
Like for prenup stuff.
Trust me. You won't need me until you're ready to get divorced.
You mean until we're old and our kids are grown and we're in danger of divorce and trying to save the marriage?
By then it'll be too late. Most of the time, those people aren't looking for counseling. They're just looking for a way to break up with someone in front of a witness.
How depressing.
It's an important job. Everybody needs a witness.
Like in court?
Or at a wedding?
In all the important moments in life. Otherwise, you question whether something really happened. God, little girl, you're good. You sure you want to throw it all away to marry this guy?
I thought you had no objections.
I think I abstained.
Who's saying I'd be throwing it away? I'm planning to go on after college and try to make it.
At Carnegie Hall.
It's a little more complicated than that.
I can't remember ever wanting to be anything but a dancer. My first memories are of the black and white TV in the corner of the living room. I watched the Bolshoi Ballet perform Swan Lake. I was sitting on the white vinyl couch my dad made, and I fell off it, trying to die as gracefully as that swan. These days, I guess they do that ballet with a happy ending. Makes no sense to me.
My first memories are of building models with Legos. Drove everyone crazy because I used to leave them all over the house and they would step on them. That's how I got interested in physics. I used to visualize how high my parents would jump.
My first memories are of a bunch of guys paving the street outside my window. It smelled.
Damn, watch my rap for me. I've got to go again.
She's gonna get looks wearing just her tutu.
It's called a leotard, Jerry. This is a tutu, and dancers always walk around like that. You're gonna have to get used to it if you really want to be with me.
What's the most painful thing that's ever happened to you?
Well, I remember my mother running off one night to grab a bottle of wine for dinner. She never came back. Dad says she lives in Utah.
Listen, let's make a pact. We always support each other.
Financially?
In all ways, for always.
Don't we need a witness?
We just had one.
What if it doesn't work out?
Then we can always say we tried to make it.
You know what? I think I love you too.
Now, come here.
Good morning, Mr. Williams.
Good morning, Bradley. It's a beautiful morning.
Yes, sir.
It's a good day to be alive. Something's wrong. Something's different. Bradley, did you take anything from my desk?
No, sir.
Something is missing. There was a candy wrapper right here on my desk. Where is it?
I threw it away.
Put it back. Wherever it is, put it back. Order has been restored. I know you're new here, but rule number 1 in my office is never move anything off my desk. I keep things precisely where I want them. That wrapper is part of my reminder system.
What's it supposed to remind you to do?
Buy another candy bar. Bradley, what is this?
It's a list of Secret Santas for the office Christmas party.
And?
Pauline asked me to organize it.
And?
You're the Secret Santa for...
And why is it on my desk?
Give
this list to Pauline and bring my files.
Yes, Mr. Williams, right away.
Bradley?
Yes, Mr. Williams?
How long have you been my personal assistant?
About 4 weeks.
4 weeks? Long enough for you to know my morning routine. Files that need my attention. And?
Oh, coffee. Sorry, sir. Coffee, 1 cream, right?
Yes, 1 cream. This is tea. I hate tea.
Oh, this is your coffee. I'm sorry, sir. I'm saying sorry a lot this morning.
I've noticed.
It won't happen again.
Bradley, do you like your job?
Oh, yes, very much. I like this company, and I really like working for you. As you know, Abby and I recently got married right before I took this position.
Bradley, I get the picture.
I'm not fired, am I?
No, you're not fired. I like you, Bradley. You're working out quite nicely, but you're a little too tidy, but you balance me out. But today, you seem distracted.
Yeah, I am.
What about?
Well, it's personal.
Marriage problems?
How did you know?
Lucky guess. You've been married a little over a month. Most of the time you walk around here with a goofy grin on your face. But today, you can't tell tea from coffee. So what's the problem?
Well, it's personal, and I don't want to bother you.
You won't bother me.
Well, it's very personal.
You're my very personal assistant. I'm your very personal boss. So tell me, I know a lot about marriage.
You do?
I should. I've been married 3 times. I don't know how to stay married, but I know about marriage.
I'm not sure.
Tell me.
Well, last night, Abby came to me after dinner and said, I want to ask you a question, and I want you to tell me the truth.
Oh my God. And you told her the truth?
She asked me to.
That's a rookie mistake. Hopefully we can repair the damage. What was the question?
Do you think I should have lied to her?
I don't know. What was the question?
I would never lie to Abby.
That's very noble of you. What was the question?
Well, as you know, we're trying to start a family. And she asked if I thought she'd make a good mom.
I can't help you. You're an idiot.
You don't know what my answer was.
I know what your answer was. Abby asked you this question, and you decided this was a good time to critique her potential as a mother and tell her where she might improve.
How did you know?
Lucky guess.
She asked for the truth.
She didn't ask for that truth. And Bradley, there are lots of truths. Do you love Abby?
Yes, I do. I've never been this happy in my life.
Is she a kind and loving person?
Yes, she is. She's the kindest person I know.
Do you think she'll make a good mom?
Yes, she will. She is crazy about kids.
Are you excited about making a baby with Abby?
That's very personal, sir.
Well, not the act of making the baby, but having the baby. Are you excited about having a child with Abby?
Yes.
Do you want to have a baby with any other woman?
Of course not.
You see, those are all truths. You could have told her any one of those truths. And Bradley, did you ever consider that maybe Abby wasn't just asking for the truth. Maybe she was asking for reassurance. She'll have her own moments of doubt about being a mother. It's not your job to contribute to that. It's your job to be supportive.
I really messed up, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Can I fix it?
I don't know. I mean, if she had asked, do these jeans make my butt look fat? Maybe.
Her butt's not fat.
Well, that's not the point. Look, take the rest of the day off. Go home and say to Abby that you want to tell her some other truths.
She may not want to listen to me.
It's your only chance at redemption. You've got to give it a shot.
You're right. You're right. First, let me get you a fresh cup of coffee.
Go, I'll get my own coffee. Back a little stiff?
Yeah.
Sleep on the couch last night?
How did you...
Lucky guess.
Thanks, Mr. Williams. I'll tell you how it went.
You won't need to. I'll just look for that big goofy grin. Yes, Pauline?
Mr. Williams, ex-wife number 3 is on line 1, and ex-wife number 2 is on line 3.
Thank you, Pauline. Ex-wife number on line 3. Hello, darling. How are you?
Hello, Stan. I'm fine. You don't know who this is, do you?
Of course I know. This is my favorite ex-wife.
What's my name?
Your name?
My name.
Guinevere?
Lucky guess.
What?
Burning the midnight oil?
Always am during finals week. Just can't do it to my TAs. They got their own problems.
You want me to take your trash, Tobe?
Is there much in there?
Enough. Hey, I want to say...
Stop. I've gotten enough condolences.
I know I'm just a lowly janitor, but...
Were you ever married, Jake?
Me? No. But then I was never much for looking that way. I was in a long-term relationship once, though. Pretty garbage at it.
Oh.
Doesn't mean I don't understand.
Well, it still hurts. But what hurts worse is how everyone pities me. It makes it hard to get any work done. It makes me feel like...
A fish? In an aquarium during winter break.
How do you know?
I'm gay, Tobe. And back then it wasn't this fashionable thing to be. It was taking a stand. I never had the luxury of doing anything quietly. When work found out.
I'm sorry.
I don't miss the place much. Work had gossips, house had roaches. My old man, I guess I miss him some, but he passed away, so.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be. Like I said, if you need someone to talk to.
I do.
Did you love her when she left?
No, but it was never much about love. I mean, there was excitement and fun, a lot of things that looked like love, that fit the equation, if you want to use a formulaic thought.
You do love your formulas, Doc. Good thing you work with them.
That I do. And it seemed like when I approached it, like a formula, everything was great. She loved when I'd surprise her with chocolate-covered strawberries. That was one thing. And I used to buy terrible ornaments at Christmas, like when you have kids' friends come around and they bring the magazines. And yeah, she loved those. I hope her new guy does that for her.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be. Doomed to failure. Untested formulaic equation. Especially trying to take the heart out of the matter. Maybe I should ask an English professor for advice next time before I start trying to solve things that don't involve numbers.
I don't know about bringing the Beowulf eggheads into it. Maybe if you gave it a snappy name, you know, you'd have better luck next time. More energy for X and whatnot. The love over everything formula or something.
Love is not mathematical. Sadly.
Well, I don't know. Those hotshot actors, the fancy golden ratio faces, they come pretty close. Facsimile can be as good as the real thing, if that's what you like.
I always felt that way about Reese Witherspoon. She did this one movie early on in her career, A Far Off Place, I think it was called, drove me wild as a kid. She was very Laura Croftish in it. That kind of did it for me for a while. Always loved a strong woman.
And I love a strong man.
You want a drink?
Sure. What are we drinking? Was there a poster of her you could put up in your room?
I'm pretty sure there was.
Now see, I had to print out this picture of Daniel Radcliffe.
Oh yeah? From Equus, I think. Full frontal, right?
Full frontal. God, that takes me back to a simpler time. Oh, this is weird. Don't hate me for this, but Adam Conover, like Adam ruining everything, ruined my pants. Educate me, smart daddy.
Oh, I won't hate you, but I am going to judge you so hard.
Hey, I'm supposed to be making you feel better.
Somehow you are. I always kind of wished I was
What?
I always kind of wished I was like you.
Really? You know how many gay guys I saw on screen growing up? I swear, the girls in the Wild Things got more erotic screen time than all the Lost Boys put together.
The Outsiders.
Oh, Patrick Swayze. Swayze was always good for it. Fine piece of entertainment. You're not, though.
Am I? Not?
You ever kissed a guy?
No.
Thought about a guy?
No. Well, Cillian Murphy, Oscar Isaac, Chris Evans, they don't count.
Everybody wanted to screw them. Brad Pitt?
Oh, the cowboy hat. Super old school. Yeah. If he counts.
You know, I think this might be the first time I've ever seen you smile, Tobe.
Can't help it.
Let's say I kiss you.
What?
Why not?
Jake, you don't have to be nice.
Oh, come on. You're a fox.
I don't want to be a pity. Lord, I can't even say it.
By yourself? In your office? You know, if you can't even say the F word.
You won't even say it.
I am respecting my elders.
We're the same age.
I'm just saying. How about another drink? And then we take a shot at that equation about love over everything. We just see.
Really? What if I'm...
What if you are? What if you're not? Take it from someone who's lived at the bottom of the love barrel. Whether you are or not, there's no way to know until you try. Or, in your math nerd terms, until you solve the puzzle. Besides, I'm super hot. Don't let the rolling trash cans fool you. Give me a chance.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Cool. But first, I'm getting these trash bins out of here. Can't stand Burger King wrappers in my bins.
Hey, it's not my fault. They make great onion rings.
Please. My air fryer makes better.
You have an air fryer?
And don't forget to take your rat poison.
Why am I taking this again?
It stops you from getting another blood clot, and it will discourage the rats from eating your corpse after you die.
Frankly, I don't care what happens to my body after I die.
Yeah, you say that now.
Here's one. 7 letters. Starts with an E. Decline into chaos. Never mind, I got it. Entropy.
I'm impressed.
Well, don't be. I peeked. Well, here's one for you. William Blake's cat.
Tiger, tiger, burning bright in the forest of the night. What immortal hand or eye could frame thy fearful symmetry?
Tiger? Second letter's Y, not I.
Oh, yes, darling, but Blake could no more spell than he could rhyme.
You're good.
Wisdom of the ages.
Isn't tomorrow our anniversary?
Oh, you say that every day.
52 years. 52 long, wonderful years.
It's 62 years, not 52 years.
Yeah, well, there were a couple of clinkers.
Oh?
But I think actually I love you more now than the day I married you.
But not as often. Well, Vicky will be here in a moment to keep you company, and I really must be going.
There. Did you see it that time?
Oh, the boogeyman?
You can only see him out of the corner of your eye, but he's there.
He won't harm you, I promise you.
No, I read an article about it online. It's a proven scientific phenomenon. It's waiting to take my soul.
Have you been watching Fox again?
You hid my remote.
Yeah. So, you are telling me that a monster is going to sneak up on you and snatch your soul. So, what happens then?
I'll be dead. I'll never see you again. I couldn't live like that.
Are you staying alive for me?
It's been the best 52 years of my life.
62.
Like I said, there were few clinkers.
Well, I really need to be going.
No, please stay.
Vicky takes good care of you.
But loving you is the only thing that keeps my heart beating.
Oh, you know I can't stay any longer.
Then let me go with you.
You don't mean that, do you?
He keeps trying to sneak up on me.
There is nothing in this room that means you harm.
I'm afraid.
Do you love me?
More than life itself. Please tell me that you love me back.
Freddie. You are old, you are wrinkled, you are cranky, and you are losing your mind. And God help me, after all these years, I am still crazy in love with you. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. I couldn't be here if it wasn't for you.
What's death like?
I can't tell you.
Is it awful? Is it dark?
I can't tell you.
Will I ever see you again?
Count on it.
Can I please come with you?
Don't look round. Don't look into my eyes.
You have beautiful eyes.
Hold my hand. How much did you give him?
Enough.
His pulse is gone.
That was the idea, wasn't it?
Yeah. Will they be able to detect this in his blood?
Are you going to ask for an autopsy?
No.
Then we're good.
Now, you do me.
Oh no, that wasn't part of the deal. Besides, I gave all the juice to the late Freddie Doyle.
No, I brought my own. And just give me the needle.
You really did love the guy, didn't you?
Yeah, he thought I was dead. He woke up every day crying.
Oh my God. This is just like Romeo and Juliet. Except, no way he's gonna wake up.
If there lies Romeo, then this is thy dagger. This thy sheath. There rust, and let me die. Oh.
Is it always so dark here?
I hope not.
Haven't you been here?
I was following you.
But
I tried to tell you I wasn't dead, but you wouldn't listen.
That pisses me off. So, what do we do now?
I suspect that we have a lot of time to figure that out. Until we stop loving each other, until eternity, whichever comes first.
I'm betting on eternity.
Give or take a clinker.